Could the Packers play a role in Aaron Rodgers' next move? The Vikings could be tempting. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers share an undeniable history. Over the course of 18 seasons, 15 of them as the team's starting quarterback, Rodgers cemented his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever wear the iconic green and gold. His future induction into the Packers Hall of Fame is a given, and his number 12 jersey will one day hang among the legends in Lambeau Field. But as much as Rodgers has expressed love for the Packers organization, Green Bay might still have a say in where he plays in 2025. And interestingly, a reunion, albeit on opposite sides of the field, could be one of the biggest factors influencing his decision. Could facing the Packers be Rodgers' next big motivation? There's a real possibility that Rodgers could take a path eerily similar to Brett Favre's. ESPN's Adam Schefter recently pointed out that the Minnesota Vikings, a team with a clear need at quarterback, could become a serious option for Rodgers. If that happens, he'd not only get a chance to play with a team capable of making a deep playoff run, but he'd also face the Packers twice a year. That thought alone could be an intriguing motivator. I think he knows that Minnesota would be an ideal situation. He could go try to beat the Green Bay Packers, which I'm sure he'd like to do. He could go try to continue to own the Chicago Bears as he had in the past. He could go follow the same path that Brett Favre once did, going from Green Bay and finishing up in Minnesota, Schefter explained. However, while the idea of Rodgers in purple and gold is an exciting one, the decision is far from his alone. The Vikings invested a first-round draft pick in quarterback J.J. McCarthy just last year, and the organization remains committed to his development. Bringing in a veteran like Rodgers could complicate that transition. A different situation than Baisiu, Favre, or history repeating itself. The parallels to Favre's exit from Green Bay in 2008 are hard to ignore. Favre, eager to prove the Packers wrong, initially landed with the New York Jets before ultimately joining the Vikings a year later and leading them to the NFC Championship game. Rodgers, however, has always been a different kind of competitor. Unlike Favre, who openly clashed with his successor, Rodgers maintained a supportive relationship with Jordan Love, even after being unceremoniously replaced. Yet, despite his positive words about the Packers, there's no denying that his relationship with general manager Brian Gutekunst and the front office was never the same after they drafted Love. Could that lingering tension make the idea of playing for the Vikings even sweeter? Minnesota, the best shot at a second ring? More than just revenge or nostalgia, Rodgers' next move will be about one thing: winning. At 41 years old, he's not playing just to play. He's playing to win another Super Bowl. And realistically, Minnesota might offer him the best shot. While other teams such as the Pittsburgh Steelers and New York Giants could be in the mix, the Vikings provide something unique: a well-built roster with elite weapons and a proven offensive system. If Rodgers truly believes he has another championship run in him, Minnesota could be the most compelling destination. Would it tarnish his legacy in Green Bay? Maybe. But if he hoists another Lombardi trophy, does it really matter? Join the conversation. Rodgers' future is still uncertain, but one thing is for sure: this story is far from over. What do you think? Would a move to the Vikings make sense for Rodgers, or should he explore other options? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you love in-depth NFL discussions like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you all the latest insights, rumors, and analysis to keep you ahead of the game. Stay tuned for more.